Oh, that they got great stories. In fact, they got nothing else. You know? I've played all the Telltale... Well, not all of them. A lot of the Telltale games, you know? That story set... Whoa! Nice.
Wow.
Story Central, baby.
What's that? I don't know. It's some sort of, like, Gears of Mario or something. Third-person thing. I don't know.
Ben, why do you hate everything?
You know, I realized that,
I really do.
that all the games that I'm looking forward to are, like, super far away.
What game are you looking forward to?
Well, the two main ones are friggin' Sony ones, so they take their sweet time.
Do they make games anymore?
Well, I mean, they make movies, but I like playing their interactive movies.
Okay, what are you looking forward to?
Last of Us 2, the interactive movie.
Uh-huh.
And, I just forget the name of this game. Gosh dang it. What's it called again? The Days Gone. Days Gone, the other zombie one.
Well, I can understand Last of Us 2. I literally just don't understand Days Gone.
It looks cool. It looks like you can do a lot of stuff with all the different, like, zombies and stuff.
But, like, there's no story.
There's no days.
I thought there's story.
Oh.
Isn't it, like, a big interactive story, too?
I don't know.
No?
It might be. I kind of just look like some generic, like, zombie game.
I honestly have never heard about it until this very second.
Days Gone?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. It's still a million years away, because it's a Sony-made game.
Jeez, you'll wish,
I can't even meme and say, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever. I mean,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I guess FF7 remake, but I mean,
Yeah, that's
I can't even joke about it.
6 years away.
Maybe I've just lost it with you know, console games or anything, but I have not looked forward to anything for a very long time.
I mean, there's other games that I think that are like cool and well made, but they're just not. They're not like games I would take home day one, and I'm like, nope. Whatever I have to do tonight, I'm not doing it because I'm playing this. Like, I would probably do that for Last of Us 2. In fact, I know I would.
I miss that feeling. Now I just don't get excited for anything.
I do it for Madden.
I do it for,
I kind of forget.
if I really feel like playing
I do it for
StarCraft.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no! Oh, okay.
Wow.
I did not know that was there.
What else?
What was the
You
last
know,
time?
I might play... No, probably not. I was gonna say, I might play Red Dead 2, because that game is gonna be, you know, it's Rockstar, and they always do really, really good. What?
What, the moon name?
The nut at the dead end.
Get out.
That's not even, like, specific. That's probably not the funniest name that they have.
Wait, remind me again. Remothered came out, or no?
No.
It was that game that's kind of like Clock Tower.
Remothered, you remember, you sent me an image about them, like, having one hallway done or something, and being like, you get excited, follow the Twitter.
That's right. But there was that one game that's like Clock Tower, and it looks pretty bad. I really gotta play that sometime. What was it called again? I think you downloaded it.
It's,
Actually, it released October 31st.
Really?
oh, this, no.
Remothered's out now?
Remothered Tormented Fathers.
My God.
Actually?
Is it on Steam?
Is that real? Yeah, I think it
Oh.
might be early access or something. But my God, look at that name. Remothered Tormented Fathers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boys.
Available now, Steam Early Access at the price
9
of
out of 10 on
$12.99.
Steam. All AAA titles, BTFO! Wow.
Really says some good stuff about it, that it came out and we did not hear anything about it.
Wow. Is it on anything but Steam?
Probably not, I don't know.
It'd be nice if I could play it on PS4. Wait a minute. Coming out for PS4? Oh. Boys,
I, like, legitimately don't remember what I'm doing.
it's time to get excited again.
Wait, what is this game about?
It's like Clock Tower. It's like run away from stuff because you can't fight. And I don't know if it's like a retelling of Clock Tower, but I do know that it's like very, very heavily influenced off Clock Tower. And from what I understand, it's either a single person or, like, very few people who made it over the span of a long time. But what does it mean if it says Steam Early Access? What does that mean? Does that mean, like, it's not out?
The game's not completely done, but you can buy it and play it now if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the early access is. I guess that's just like, do you want to pay to beta test this? Basically.
Basically, yeah.
Which is cool. I really like when that happens. I mean, why pay for internal QA when you can outsource it to all of those consumers, right?
Yeah, dude.
You know what game I want to do for LP sometime? Trav, I was getting the urge to play it.
Is it remothered?
I mean, I tried.
Unfathered mothers or whatever.
Tormented Fathers.
Tormented fathers.
You had to do it. They just had to do it. Silent Hill, Shattered Memories.
Wow, I can't believe you went to LP a Silent Hill game.
But that's not a Silent Hill game. It's like,
well, the title
it's
says
so
otherwise.
it's so different from all the other ones. But it's like I had a pretty good time with it when I played it. It's almost like you know those parts in Until Dawn where you're talking to the psychologist. It has a lot of that stuff before BT Dubs Until Dawn. By the way. By the by.
Until Dawn. That was like the first LP I joined back in on.
Oh really?
I think so.
I'm sorry. It was an alright game.
It was like it was in the early days of the this console generation, so it was like, this looks great, and then it was it didn't.
So that
ended up being a great game.
That's one of those weird games in terms of like the store in general. I don't know if you ever know this is Trev, but sometimes we'll have like ebbs and flows in terms of like copies of a game. And for the longest time, we were like constantly sold out when the game was still new for $60, and we were just constantly sold out, right? And then it price dropped to $20 at some point, and at one point we had probably like 25 copies of it. Like it was crazy how many copies.
It was a big fad.
And now we have like none again. Like it's really weird.
Yeah, people just loved games that
No Man's Sky
weren't a whole lot of games.
When that game was flopping and stuff, we like had literally too many copies that we didn't know what to do with. Now we always have like one or two. Like it's kind of interesting.
Apparently No Man's Sky has been getting a lot of content updates, and considering that the game is like $15 used now, people are just trying it again.
That makes sense. You get it, Mario. You go, boy.
You know who can get it? Mario. Luigi. Toad.
Hey. Do you remember the year?
They can get it.
Do you remember the year of Luigi?
Yeah. What a terrible year.
That was so
I think Year of Luigi was literally one of Nintendo's worst financial years ever.
Yeah.
Like, that is not a meme, that is, like, probably a fact.
Sorry, Luigi.
What's going to happen is, the year of Wario is going to happen.
Dude, I gotta get Fa.
And it's going to be...
What?
The
I could get fashionable.
biggest...
Oh.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
God.
Can you just be,
Hey!
dress up as Wario?
Can you, like, wear that with, like, a sombrero or whatever? Can you, like, mix them up?
Yeah, you can mix it up.
My
Of
God.
course you can mix them
I
up.
can be as badly dressed as I am in real life. Amazing.
Oh, don't sell your... Oh. You,
Deal with it!
You look...
Once I get home, it's comfy mode, and comfy mode means poncho.
Wait, are you literally just wearing boxers right now?
Oh, no, sorry. No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry! Boxer slip.
Not that it really would have bothered me, but it...
My bad. They
those
rose
like-
up!
are
They
those-
rose up!
Are they like gym shorts?
They rose
or-
up! Yeah. They're really comfy.
They look like cool gym shorts though.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those?
Probably Ross. Dress for Less. I've literally
TM.
never bought, like, clothes at a place that wasn't like a cheapo place?
Oh, I went to the Goodwill in Lancaster.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Me.
Thank you that I don't have to actually do that.
Anyway, the Goodwill in Lancaster has like this outlet where they just dump all of the clothes that like don't sell.
It's on 30 East, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. It's a thing, man.
Yeah, they just have these clothes in like these giant bins, and you can buy them it's like
by weight, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's 5 pounds of clothes, $5.
I got some pretty good stuff for like $7, and I was like, okay.
I remember
cool.
the place is so huge.
What's it called?
It's just the Goodwill in Lancaster on 30 East, and it's just like the door on the left.
Yeah, it's just this huge place that just has so much clothes, and they're like, I don't think, if I remember, if they're individually priced, it's just like...
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's just like...
by weight.
It's like, up 10 shirts is 2 pounds, $5 or whatever.
Yeah, it's
like...
It was... When I went,
cool.
And the person I went with told me that they had recently increased the rates. It was $1.54 for a pound of clothes.
Have you ever been like... Hey, let's go get some clothes for school. Okay, can I get 3 pounds?
I would like 3 pounds of clothes.
Butcher, 3 pounds of clothes, please. Trim the laces off that.
No, I got some good pieces though.
What
pretty cool.
What does a shirt weigh? I've like never what does a shirt weigh?
Probably like half a pound.
Right? Like,
I mean, depends on the type.
Like
of
a
shirt,
big
like,
hoodie like I'm wearing has to be like a pound and a half,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, the person that you went with, like, has to be just cheaper than I am, because, like, only someone, a big cheapo, would be like, you know, they just they increased the price of the pound of clothes. Like, you have to go out of your way to notice that.
No, they just like thrifting. I mean, that's how you get, like, all these unique pieces and stuff.
Absolutely.
Right? Like,
I gotta go there again.
Like, I went to, crud, where it was in,
I like how this looks.
Yeah, this looks good. I was in, what is it? It was one of the thrift stores in Ephrata that have since closed because there are like a million of them. And, I got that mug, and it says Big Hug Mug, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Big Hug Mug.
Yeah.
That gives a good positive message.
Yeah.
And then, Kathy, no.
It'd be like a section about the hat, and it sucks.
Wow, that seems oddly reminiscent of the last time a vulture stole Mario's cat.
The reference.
But, yeah, then I got that. That's pretty cool, actually. Then I got, or I was watching, what is that show with, Matthew McConaughey? And he's True Detective.
Okay.
And he had the exact same mug that I had bought for a quarter.
God.
The Big Hug Mug. And I made a big deal of the Big Hug Mug in the past, and then as soon as I saw it was in True Detective, I was like, this mug isn't that good anymore. I was a hipster about my thrifted mug.
I can't blame you.
Wow.
If you want to go to the greatest place in the world, go to the Goodwill in Reading.
I don't want to.
So literally, Jacob and I went before. I forget why. Like, I was just like, maybe they'll have games there. I don't know. And Jacob, because he used to live in Reading, was like, he was like, it's pretty bad. And I was like, oh, I expect that. But we never knew how bad it would be. Oh, you get it back already?
He's just dead.
So,
yeah, because doing this game without the hat sucks.
So, it's so ghetto that literally they... How do I put this? You know how sometimes you'll walk into the Ephrata one or whatever and you're like, it's kind of cluttered right now because they just, like, put stuff out or whatever?
Yeah, but the one in Ephrata... Well...
I mean, they do a really good job of actually
it
keeping up with
burned down,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And now it's much better than it was before, and it wasn't even bad before. It was just like, you know.
So literally
kinda
what
old.
they do for it, because they just get so much literally junk in. Like, every single thing I saw in there was, like, pure garbage. Like, even for Goodwill, was just, you're like, what am I can't ever see buying anything here. They just have, like, really bad, like, shelves set up everywhere. And all that they do is they'll, like, someone will donate stuff, and they won't do anything. They, like, I don't even think they put prices on anything. Like, they'll just be like, every single thing on this entire side of the store is $1. And they just literally dump it. They'll, like, take the bin and just go, like, you're throwing it. Like, you're like, this stuff is less than garbage to me. So just imagine if you're like, oh, I just cleaned this stuff up and put it in a bin, and you were just like, just dump it out. And that's what they did. You'll be there, and, like, the employees will come out with this huge tote and just be like, and then it can have everything. There can be a toaster in it, and then there can be, like I don't know, silverware in it. Just everything. Just every single thing. And we were like, wow. And there were just, like, the ultimate thrifters there that were, like, aggressively just, like, just, like, looking through everything, like, throwing stuff, like, to the side, because there's no, like, it's not like, oh, this is the clothing section, and this is whatever. It's like, just, this is a section with stuff. Like, that was it.
The section
And
with stuff.
it was very, very, I usually don't care about this stuff, but it was very ghetto, where I was like, I was like, I'm glad the family's not here. Like, I'm glad, like, Ash and Ferris wasn't there or whatever, because I'd be like, we have to leave now. Like, I'm a bit worried. So yeah, that was
Thrifting is cool.
it's a place you should check out.
The Goodwill in Reading.
Because at least the Lancaster one is, that by the pound one is, like, nice-ish. It's about as nice as you can expect.
It's for a place where you buy clothing by the pound.
Huh.
It's pretty decently maintained.
But that other one, let me tell you.
Yeah, and the Goodwill itself, I stopped in there to use the bathroom, and while the toilet had just incredible amounts of explosive diarrhea in it, I didn't have to use it, so I didn't. It was really cool. I just went in there, and the stall was open, and there was just, like, nobody even tried to flush it or anything, and it was just like, alright, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
And then
But the rest
then
of the store was nice.
Tyler and George are always like, hey, we should make a bathroom public at the store. And I'm like, I will literally kill you guys. Like, I was like, okay, Tyler, I will, and you have to clean it every day. And he was like, whoa, hold on. And I was like, yeah. Like, have you ever been in a bathroom ever? Like a public bathroom?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, I kind of broke everything in there, and I, whatever. Like, cool.
I mean, it really sucks for events and all that, but, like, it's
Dude,
just so much hassle. Like,
I forget, at one of the football games we went to, so a lot of, like, the football stadiums will have, like, the troughs and the stuff like that. In the one we went into, like, it was, like, after the game, like, literally, it was, like, a half of inch of water just in the entire bathroom. Like, you walk in and you're like, what in the hell? And it was just like 3 toilets were like constantly overflowing.
Cool.
And you're like, damn, dude, it's not even fair to be like one of the janitors that does it. Like, it was like so ridiculous where like you walk in and you're like, there's standing water everywhere. And they even, you know how all places like that will have like drainage vents or whatever. They still had the vents, but everything was like overflowing
it was,
so much.
Okay.
And we were like, cool. And there were people in there that were like, oh, you're in the bathroom. And you're like, alright. Oh, man.
That's really cool.
It was cool. The worst of all time, though, there's no question. During peak rush hour, the worst restrooms of all time are on the turnpike. Especially the Jersey Turnpike. Like, you might as well just pull on the side of the road.
Can't say I've ever had to experience it.
Well, when we went to the last football game up in northern New Jersey, the ones in the bathrooms at the stadium were much better than the ones at the turnpike, which is Hard-
that was
Hard to understand.
overflowing
Well, that
by-
one, I think, that one was somewhere else at some other time. Nice.
Yeah, I've never done that one before, so I wasn't sure if that was the right solution.
Man, maybe my next day off, I'm gonna go up to that Goodwill one. I don't even want clothes. I just want to see it, you know.
It's
And you know what? It's right. It's right near Red Robin and all that.
yeah, they have like half of it is clothes and the other half is like homeware and stuff, but it's more accurately like stuff you're even less likely to find useful or palatable than whatever clothes that you find there.
Yeah.
What I found were a number of some person, I suppose, had like a collection of like art prints, like in like binder sleeves, and there was a.
I love that.
Cool. That is cool.
Me.
Yeah, there was a self-portrait of Rembrandt where he looked like just the goofiest son of a gun alive, and I paid 2 cents for that.
2 cents?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then there was another art print where baby Jesus looked like just drunk.
I love that.
So that was pretty cool.
They have a 2D sprite for every single costume, and it's really cool.
That's amazing.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm seeing some inconsistencies here.
What?
The fuzzies were not introduced.
Oh
or
boy.
that sprite.
It's not the NES one.
Ma! That's bad. Ma!
Significantly higher res good.
I'm gonna go there and get some bad portraits.
I don't
Shaking
know
my
if
head.
they're gonna be there anymore. Maybe someone picked up all the other ones.
They wouldn't dare.
Apparently,
Wow,
You
there's
go
2
in-
free ones over there?
you go in every
No,
couple
these
of days
are,
and there's
like
like
little
all new
tokens.
stuff.
Oh.
You need to get 5 of them.
I like that thing's face.
Yeah, it's certainly, like, it's a cool gameplay concept. I really like it. But it certainly looks weird.
I want to touch those fuzzies and get dizzy.
Wow,
Get it?
really going ham with the references over here.
Hey, I gotta tell you. That's all I have to say. I gotta tell you.
I gotta tell ya. Whoa. I also love the little note, the little musical tone
Yeah.
as you stretch.
Speaking of Goodwill, I love when people come into the store and they're like, I found all these really rare games at Goodwill and got them for like $1. And I'm like, hey,
I love
no
the
you
guy.
didn't.
I love the guy that's like, oh man, that game's a lot. Why is that game so much? And it's just like, oh, yeah, it's this. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, I have it. It's like, oh, okay, sure, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I have Snow Brothers.
But like nowadays, like Goodwill, like they're smart about it, and they like everything of actual value that comes in, they just put it online for actually a lot of times more than like a normal eBay seller or Amazon seller will sell it for. So when someone's like, I got this game at Goodwill, I'm like, you got some random like not good PS2 game on Goodwill is what you're saying. Because there's still stories where it's like somebody found Stadium events at Goodwill, and
That's
I'm like,
amazing.
no, you didn't. They literally sell like games that are way less good than that online. They're like, oh, Mario 1? Okay, put it online.
That's $20.
Too much. Give it. My
The interesting
eyes.
thing is that this ship gets repaired, but you can see the damage. Very odd choice.
Wait, so it's repaired now?
It's repaired, but you can see like the paint being chipped.
Do you fix that?
You do eventually fix it, but it's not until like the very end of the game.
Huh.
Well,
But,
it's
like,
just cosmetics, so like
You're
who
battling
cares?
Bowser, and then he BTFOs you, and then you repair your ship, but you're like battle hardened now. You have that scar. It's time to get back in him.
It's
Are you ready for the Sonic Adventure world?
if I may quote the greatest
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
character of all time, it's time to get serious.
Yeah.
Get it?
I
Yo,
get the
Trevor said he's
reference.
doing Mega Man X7 sometime soon.
Nope. Never.
X7. When I was watching
X7 is literally one of the worst games ever made. No memes.
so what's his name? Caleb Hart was doing that Hexafecta Mega Man X1 where he played like it was like a marathon of X1 through 7. Oh yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
And over the course of however many days, I watched it, and now it was very enjoyable until I got to X7, and I really tried to like watch it, but it was so boring. Even a speed run of it was so boring.
I love the name of the city, New Donk City.
That's New Donkulus. Wait, is this the one that's in all the whatchamacallits in all the commercials and stuff?
I guess so.
Huh. I literally thought, like, because I didn't know anything about the game, I literally thought that the entire game was like, you're in the city, being around normal-sized people.
Yeah, the first time that they show off this game when the Switch was not out for a couple months, they showed off this city and then like one or two other places, but they really like highlighted this one, which is odd because this level is cool, and like once it's not rainy, it looks fine. But like I think other levels look way cooler.
Well,
Dude, please tell me you're delivering pizzas.
just looking at the rain effects, it like looks really.
On the at night it looks good, but in the daytime it definitely looks worse.
Nice. What are you ever gonna do without those 10 coins?
Wow.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wow, Luigi. Where's Mario Golf for the Switch? Huh? They literally made a Mario Tennis game for the Wii U, but not a Mario Golf? Yeah.
All the recent Camelot Mario games or sports games have been really like bad.
I can't
Kinda
believe
sucks.
I can't believe how like few things you could do on the Mario Tennis Wii U game. Like how bare bones it was.
It is just so bare bones, and the Mario Golf for 3DS is decent, but I really want an RPG like story mode.
Yeah, I mean, how could they do it right with the Game Boy Color one, but not the friggin' 3DS one? How? Why? How? I don't get it. Game Boy Advance one's good too, Mario Golf.
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy Color ones are good. And like the 64 and the GameCube ones are good because while they don't have the RPG mode, they're still fun and there's stuff to unlock. But like the 3DS one doesn't have anything to unlock. They really don't make a whole lot of Mario Golf games at all. And then like all the console Mario Tennis and like all the other sports games just kind of suck and are boring.
I like the 64 Mario Tennis is pretty like bare bones, but I kind of like it. But
It's bare bones, but at least it's fun.
well, yeah, when we did that, we didn't know. Did you ever upload that? I thought we did an LP of the Mario Tennis.
Yeah, it's been up for like a year.